lovely spot to spawn back into. We are back in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's see if I can refresh my memory here as to what we were doing. Where were we headed? What is this? Alright, we had that Irish DLC out that way. We're not going for that just yet. I think we had just grabbed this. Fast travel viewpoint is the reason we're over here. So we could go down for another one. Or we could fast travel ourselves out of here. I'm not entirely sure what that icon is. I'm excited to find out. Venonis. I think our general goal is we're trying to head a little bit south into London is where we're trying to get it. So let me head this way. Try to unlock just a bit more of map. While we still have the boat, that should work out well. Alright, get your rowing arms ready. It's time. Hello, hello. Yes, indeed. An early morning village. Felt like the appropriate time for it.
Sail!
You can open sail, sorry. I interrupted you. Good morning and welcome. So nice to see you guys again here. Back on one of our main games. We were experimenting with the new update in Red Dead yesterday. It was a tremendous amount of fun, but it means I didn't get to play any Valhalla. So we're catching up. I'm also trying desperately to catch up on my caffeination. Oh, that's nice. Desperate, but nice. Really taste the desperation there. There's so many areas to explore, like what could this, Sorry. Close the sail. What could this wealth item over here be, I wonder? Alright. Back it up. There you go. These gentlemen are probably wondering who is in command. Who has run us aground? I have no one to blame. I'm groping and groping for someone to blame. I can't... It was me. I'm sorry. So if this isn't like a
Cast about this land,
massive enemy encampment, we may as well grab some wealth. What level are you? Bird, go ask them. Are they friendly? Probably not. Almost certainly no. Okay, there's sort of a raid out that way, so I'm guessing they're not friendly. If I was to raid them, they would attack me.
Draw attention here.
I'm just going to try to grab the wealth item in that case. I'm sure we'll be back here on some main quest mission regardless. You can't just... Okay, no, that's fine. I understand. You gotta follow the video game logic and it's fine. Okay. That guy is awake. What a shame.
Help! Help!
What are you screaming about? So is it just behind here? Sure looks like it. Is there a way to quietly break a wooden wall? Looks like a lot of sticks, but it could just quietly break. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't know what you're hearing.
Hey, done for now.
Okay. I'm wildly detected now. Skull Crusher. Fascinating. Oh, I wish that would be Skull Crusher. So close. They don't suspect a thing. Ha-ha! Skull Crusher. It's time for you to have your... Well, I won't be repetitive. Oh, I hoped they were still unawares. It did not work. Alright, now that everything is very exciting, I should be able to break the wall, no problem. Looks like it already is. Better take him out first. I'm gonna regret it. Archer? You're doing fine work, but I'd like for you to die now. I'm sorry to say.
On the side.
Should have waited.
Your guts out.
And you... And dodge.
Watch my back.
Throwing your shield at me? Thanks, Captain America. Get out of here. Alright, anybody want freedom?
May the skulls praise you, friend.
That's how people usually react to me trying to do something nice for them. Yeah.
Help! Someone help
You, sir?
me! Please!
Enjoy your day. Sorry about, I guess the noblewoman? She's wearing a very fine finery. It's okay. It's fine. Finally, we can get our... Oh, it's locked. I've just now seen the subscription there. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard for more adventures. 18 months, my goodness. How long have I been doing this? How many games have I played? Okay, so there was a gentleman with a lock
Do you see?
icon, or I guess it's not a gentleman, okay? I thought if we had killed all of the gentlemen, we should probably have the key by now. There it is. Must be something good in here for them to lock it. Serpents! Ah! It's fine. They landed right on me. A Magister's cloak. That's looking rather fancy. Does it have embellishments? I would enjoy some embellishments if it's not too much trouble. It is more armored. It is the only part of the set, the Magister set, so I will not be getting any bonuses like I'm currently getting. But it is a little bit better. Superior cloak is probably the way to say it. Okay. I'm going to stay in my Raven set for now, but that's great to know. And we've taken out the little Serpent's Landing. Let's get back to the boat.
Show
You bleeding dunghill!
It's very impressive stereo.
Now you pay!
Reinforcements? How dare?
I didn't hug you all!
That one hit me. I guess you cannot use, if it's a two-handed weapon, you cannot use the hidden blade at all. That makes more sense. I was trying to there.
Martin, are you watching?
That thatch roof is just asking for it.
Now I'm angry. Time to fight dirty.
That's funny. He just threw his shield away. Okay, jeez. Double axe, man. Got real excited about killing me, and he won't settle for anything less. I'm gonna run back to the boat and rob him of his pleasure. Ha ha! Probably at this point should have just gone around and made this an actual raid with gentlemen compatriots, but I didn't. Alright, let's try to head out this way. Go around to the outer island. I've been continuing to explore the inner channels. Is this Cinemax? Either the camera got wet or we have some sort of a time-space distortion going on out here. Probably the former. Almost to our waypoint. This looks interesting.
Sail in!
I'm too curious.
Hush now.
As soon as he starts his song. Hush now. Sea henge. Hello, my lovelies. I'm going to have the finest Dalmatian coat around. Yes, I'm going to skin your babies. Sorry, I'm a movie protagonist. Alright, what is sea henge? What is this?
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the
Swiss cheese of a spirit.
language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions
probably.
from afar? Please, Lord,
It's a working
let
theory.
this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
Doth it? How brightly. Brendan of Clonfair. Good to meet you, Brendan. Let's see things more clearly using our pagan Odin sight. I will desecrate your... I don't know what this is exactly. Holy Spirit Shrine. With my pagan Odin abilities. Probably shouldn't take so much pleasure in it. So where would a person stand? There's a little cliff there that might give us a vantage point, but... Suppose I'm trying to make that symbol at the end of it all. Well, that's pretty complete. Doesn't really match up with anything else. Interesting. I am not sure. I'm assuming it's a vantage point place to stand puzzle, but where would that line up to? It seems fairly obvious that I'm not using all of it. Let's try this vantage point. Did you see Cruella? I haven't yet. I'm looking forward to it. You wouldn't think it would be possible, but they managed to make the Dalmatians unlikable. Wow, that is quite a feat. Alright. It's tinkling. I mean, my ears have warned me of the tinkling. What does that mean? Explain to me why you're tinkling. Perhaps I need to bring the seals back. That's a big part of the puzzle. Seals? Are some of you painted? Be honest with me. could also probably stand on any point of this, inside or outside, to create a vantage point. I just don't know if there's something that's supposed to turn or what.
I have
I
come
don't
upon these
seem to have any
ancient timbers,
interactive
tarred for
options.
preservation
It's
to
just a
mark
matter
my
of where I'm
sacred
standing.
symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
Seems like it must be a combination of that far flat one and the middle section here. Like, this is my best string of them, in my opinion. And that does fit in just perfectly there. You can see, like, the rock is kind of perfectly lined up, I would say. How do I say... Aha! Yes! I found it! Is it finally going? Wow. And a meter of difference,
Feel
you know.
something. Light and
Okay,
heat.
we've done it. Now we know how these work, for future purposes. I'm so glad. Pardon me, my ass is glowing. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna need to rest that. Seals. This is not the time. Okay. I guess I don't get anything from it directly, but probably get something at the end of all of those. I love you. Bye for now. I'm gonna touch your butt. I'm gonna touch it. Okay, you can leave unmolested. I'm sorry. Sorry I was making such threats. Alright. I didn't think that was quite that far away, but maybe it is. Let's double check. I have managed to, to come up quite a ways, yeah. This is not, the direction I intended to go. I thought that I was on the outside edge of this island. In my mind, this whole time, that's where I've been, is headed down this channel. I've gone too far. But that's okay. Let's keep, heading this way, see if we can make it work. Gotta boot that seal, yeah. It's a very important part of my day.
More sail!
Alright, traveling again. Thank you for bearing with me here.
I should be cautious around here.
Ah, they might see the giant Viking ship. Put it in sneak mode. Oh, they are. Thank you for following orders. This looks like a nice little spot for a summer cottage. It's got a church, it's got a bridge.
Raise the mast!
It's got a water wheel. Oh, they have everything here. So pretty. Also just a touch of treasure. Alright. Nice catch. So we are now seeing 2 other viewpoint opportunities out that way. I'm still just gonna head for the one we have marked. Nice to see you, Elmenham.
The king's God struck by shame. Loss has robbed reputation.
Sail out!
No matter what our hero choose,
Bridge number 2, here we go.
Incite the kill.
Bring the mast down!
These shanties are very dramatic. They don't make shanties like like they used to. Pardon me. I lost the ability to speak right in the middle of that. Seems to be a rather large, walled city down here. It would be rather foolish not to, take advantage of. I'll be right back, Waypoint. We're changing plans on the fly. That looks like the place. Let's try to grab this one real quick, because this looks like a very interesting city to have a fast travel point
Lower
back
the
to.
mast!
Northwich. Or Wick.
Set the
Likely
mast
the
down.
latter.
Let's put in here!
Yeah, I'll dock here, that's fine.
Hey, be still.
You guys enjoy docking. Try to get yourself some ales, alright? I'm gonna go this way. Sober and disappointed. Not the best. Not the best disembarkation. You're beautiful. Hello. Welcome to your fair town. I mean, me? Am I allowed? What a cutie. I love this village. Love this village already. Ooh, there's a statue up here. Let's check it out. Let's check out its butt. Aw, man. Clothed. I thought our disappointment could sink no lower. Hello. You appear to be a child, and I'm okay with that.
All right.
I'm not
I'm
criticizing.
open for business. There are things that require fixing, and you seem the capable sort.
I wasn't expecting that voice, but okay. Contracts from the Thousand Eyes. This must be a cohort of our settlement, Scarf Man.
We're always looking for help, so
The
come
teller
back
of
anytime.
stories. Always a pleasure to speak with you and your organization. Something delicious over there in the church, a mystery of some sort, but let's head up. Think of how many dogs we'll be able to see from up here. Oh, I can't wait. I wonder how many individual, delightful rooftop crosses I have sullied with my boots at this point. Most of these waypoints in every game since, probably the first one even, most of them have been cathedrals. Almost all of them have you climbing a little symbol at the end there. And I don't take care not to trod in the dung on my way to the cathedral, so I think I'm probably building up a lot of, what's the word? Ill karma. Ill Christian karma, I'm pretty sure is what they call it. So many years of disrespect. Lifetimes. Is that mud again? Alright, so how far away is that? 50 meters to a mystery. I am curious. We have our fast travel point. Does that, what do they call it? Flighting. Does that flighting have a icon? Or is it a mystery you must stumble upon? Because, I'm in the mood for flighting. I apparently can't say the word mood. It just dropped right out. I'm in the for flighting. great summoner Asta. Skin Foxy, you noble steed. Alright, steal a key. Church door. Where's the church door? I demand you tell me. Asta, the summoner. The great summoner. Hold on, I'll be right there. That's not a door. That's not a locked door. Okay, maybe it is. This one. Across the road to the church. I see now. Hello? Is anyone being kept in some sort of a saucy captivity here? If you're just being kept in a regular, boring captivity, I don't want to hear about it. But if it's saucy... So what was the... Seems like you can get in here naturally. Maybe later there's a quest item back there or something. The people grow desperate. The raiders grow fierce. These tithes must be protected. I have moved them from my house to the church's second floor. Surely none would desecrate this holy sanctum. Ah, I see the holy sanctum to be desecrated up there. I'm just gonna clean your windows. Don't mind me. Don't you mind me. If you're wondering what the hell is going on, well, you're not alone. We've lost the ability to see. That's where you've hidden it? You thought that that would be a good hiding spot? Okay. I'll take your priestly leathers, thank you. These priests are swimming in cheese and leathers. Is that something I can hit while I'm on the ladder? No? Fair enough. I'll shoot it then. A little shortcut for later. Probably won't be necessary again, but there. Okay. Let's head back to our new summoner friend. Get this started at the very least. Oh, no problem. Welcome back. Yes, it is probably not. Christians believe in ill karma. I'm not sure.
I know you are deaf, but hear me in your soul.
I do. It's working.
I do not think
How
the
can I
horse
help?
can hear you.
That horse can't hear anything. So how did Father do it then? The horse always comes when he summons it. Father was a good horse summoner, I'll have you know. And I'll rise in his stead.
You mean rise on his steed? No, it doesn't really work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said it.
The great summoner Asta, call to you, my
What am I
noble
looking for?
steed skin Vaxi. I know you are deaf, but hear me in your soul.
It says to focus, which appears to just do my Odin sight. And from here, I would be seeing fish. Fish and ducks. Is that what you're looking for? Are you looking for fish and ducks? Because, have I got a deal for you.
Hear me.
Okay, let me see if that gave me any sort of quest entry. Seemingly not. So what is it they're trying to get me to focus on?
I, the great summoner Asta, call to you,
Maybe this. Kid Faxi.
Easy, girl.
Hey. You're a pretty beast. Would you like to go this way? I'll guide you through.
If not your ears, may your... My summoning worked.
Your horse
Yeah,
is a little
kid.
unsettled, but safe.
I, Asta the Great Summoner, first of a name, thank ye.
Next time, summon a bridge.
If Father was still alive, he would be proud of me.
Alright,
Skin
world
pie.
event completed.
Wait, what did I call
Maybe.
you earlier?
Maybe the horse will have a better life.
Take care.
You little rat! Come back with my horse!
Oops. Sorry, sir. I've stolen your horse and given it to a child who seemed to deserve it more. So, about that horse finding, how much money do you have for my services in finding this horse that you've lost because of your incompetence? I'd be happy to help here. Creating business opportunities! Madam? I hate to remark on your ass, but... Let's see if we can do a quick drinking game while we're in town here. Probably up there. There's another mystery in the
Such
longhouse.
exquisite fletchings.
What a
Fitting
mystery.
feathers for a
Okay.
kinslaying. Touch not that throne! It was blessed by a priest, as were the arrows.
Why? Why have you done this?
These arrows
Why
are
did you
very
waste the
lovely.
priest's time?
Very lovely indeed.
So a king has died? Of King Edmund's... Edmund's death. The pagans ordered King Edmund to renounce God and all that is holy. But even beaten, bound, and bludgeoned, our Lord held fast to his faith. Our monarch bid them do their worst, for he would not bend to their will. With their cruel barbs, the heathens martyred him in this place. But she was just saying what lovely arrows they used, and how appropriate it was. How can they be cruel barbs? Yikes. Yeah, that'll do it. No, that'll kill Edmund. So if I touch the sacred arrows and loot the sacred arrows, is that cool with you, or... Fine, I won't loot the sacred arrows. Let go. Release it. I beg of thee. Whoa.
Such exquisite fletchings. Fitting feathers for a kinslaying.
Go back to that. An estate in the woods. A wandering monk spreads rumors of a Roman...
Are very lovely. Very lovely
Keep
indeed.
tripping over my tongue today. A Roman ruin southeast of Northwick. Duty compels me to search such a site, but there are darker things in these lands than rogue Danes, or so the monk says. For now I shall quell my quickening heart. The ruins have survived many winters. They may wait longer. I must stay alive long enough to explore them. Seemingly nothing else down here. Let's check above. I see now. No, you can stand. That's fine. All right. A red mask. I'll wear the red mask of shame. You wear the leather mask of cheekbone accentuation. The Rig Sogur, page 3. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Lay of Solvig. One year, when spring came, Rig fell in love. Pardon me. His ways had caught the eye of Solvig, a thrall in charge of making mead. Legend says that she was swimming in a barrel of honey waves when Rig arrived and dipped in his mug to fill it. Solvig grabbed the mug and pulled Rig into the giant vat. Thus did she earn the name Solvig, Maiden of Mead. That night, Solvig and Rig went on a long walkabout through the woods, and there consummated their love. Upon their return, however, they found that Rig's family had been captured and burnt alive. Oh, good. What a romantic story. At an Althing in Trondheim, having been accused by Ergon Blade Tongue of using black satyr, Rig's talking skull being the proof. Rig was appalled by this act of violence against his family, a miscarriage of justice and a perversion of honor, so vile that Rig vowed revenge. But it would not come that day, for King Hadon, at Egon's urging, had issued an order of exile against the lovers. Rig and Solvig packed their belongings and made as if to leave Trondheim, as King Hadon had ordered. At dusk they set sail with many great and loyal warriors, while Egon sneered at their departure. But that evening Rig and Solvig returned under cover of dark, cloaked like One-Eye. They snuck into the village to finish the job with Ergon, killing him and removing his legs as a trophy, ha-ha, which they stood outside for all to see. This earned Rig a new nickname, the Ghost of Trondheim. The following morning, King Hadon was forced to put a bounty on their heads, and Ergon's son, Bolli Ergonson, vowed revenge. The two lovers escaped for England, sailing with their most loyal Drengir as King Hadon's hunters followed in close pursuit. Heavily outnumbered, Rig and Solvig hatched a cunning plan. They hid inside a beached whale carcass, holding their breath, with several warriors, and remained there for 10 nights, holding their breath. On the first night, Rig and Solvig made love in front of their fellow warriors, who cheered them on until the 9th day, when their first child, Eric Whaleborn, was born. This story has taken a turn. That evening, as she held her child, Solvig heard Rig talking and shouting in his sleep, a thing he had never done before. There's very little he hasn't done before, it seems, so this was surprising. "I will drink of the elixir, father," he screamed from a dream. "I will find you again on the other side of doom," he screamed a little more intensely. Through these fits, Solvig held her lover's hand long into the night, kissing his soaking wet, soggy brow. On the 10th day, the threat of Hadon's bounty hunters was gone. Rig and Solvig changed their names to Eric Whaleborn and Scylla the Sea Queen for a time until they could commandeer a ship. And then they made love on the ship and a group of warriors to then head for the coast of England in search of a new life. And as they arrived on the coast of England, there in front of all who watched. Weird details you've decided to include there, historian. I think we all know what you were thinking.
Such exquisite fletchings. Fitting feathers for a kingslaying.
So I genuinely don't know if the only way to, engage in this mystery is to steal the fletchings that she is prizing so much. They are,
very lovely. Very
lit up,
lovely
but that
indeed.
could just be saying you can pick them up like they are a interactable item. So I don't know if they're actually at all related to the mystery. But I don't know what the mystery would be otherwise. Kinda seems like I have to interact with them. Let's save it first. Just in case. Yeah, sure. I care not for the past, so I can't do anything but loot them. I also can't speak to her, like she's lit up too, but there's nothing I can do. So I must need to make her angry.
How dare
Let's
you
do it.
touch those sacred arrows? You've desecrated a martyr's place. Halt, stranger. Show me those arrows.
These are just
I just
arrows.
got
Plain
the
and
one.
simple. Why are you so
Here you
passionate
go.
about these arrows?
When Father James blessed the late King Edmund, he blessed that holy throne and all upon it.
The blessing did not take.
That depends on your opinion of King Edmund.
I was just about to
I
say.
wonder- I have
Oh,
studied
hello,
those
hello,
arrows,
welcome.
but
Good
never
morning.
dared touch them. But since you plucked them anyway, would you sell them to me?
What a weird request. You can demand that I give them to you, and I probably would. Because, see, I'm just a stranger here, and I've stolen your arrows, so... I won't sell them to you? I don't want to be rude either. Like, yeah, I'll give them to you. You don't need to pay me.
I'm
I
willing
have
to
no
sell,
idea.
but the King Edmund arrows might be mixed up with my own.
I've the eye of an archivist, able to sort new from old. The kingdom's history shall be restored.
Okay, here are
Just sell
all
them
of
all
my
to me.
arrows. You figure it out.
These arrows are the very same that pierced good Saint Edmund. I must study these holy relics. Thank you.
Woo. Yay! I found more that pierced good Saint Edmund. Would you like to study my relics? What a weird lady. I don't quite understand. That's not flighting, is it? A charismatic mask of sorts. Let's check. Sir? Madam?
Well, if it
can't
isn't
tell.
Eivor
Sir?
of the Raven clan.
How do you know me?
People talk. I've heard all the rumors that Eivor the Dane is a coward, a cur,
Oh,
and a
hey.
leech. Perhaps you can swing
not
that
nice.
wee axe on your belt. But I doubt you've much talent
I do
for
swing my
speech.
wee axe. Oh, thank you, yes. Another sip of my drink of choice. Thank you for the request. We are indeed pillaging, and now apparently I've stumbled on a flight. My very, very favorite thing to do. Let's do
You
it.
might be surprised. Let us duel.
Well, I'll need a wager first.
I wager all the gossip in your monger's pouch. Deal?
Here's the silver. Now begin.
All right, what you got?
To all those whom I speak, they say Eivor's a clod.
And you're speaking to fools, and their knowledge is flawed. That sounds
Then you're
pretty great.
speaking to fools and their knowledge is flawed.
Well, not bad.
No, I don't need your
They
compliments.
say you're a coward who
That's
runs
not what
from
we're
a
here
fight.
for. Whoever would say that certainly isn't right.
And they're sorely mistaken. I'm known for my
I love
might.
the, close but no cigar
Interesting.
options a little bit more than anything.
Interesting.
Those are my favorite.
Silent whispers all claim that you're terribly dense.
My wit is immense. No one would say that. It doesn't make any
You've
sense.
clearly misheard them. My wit is
Syllables, Eivor.
Oh,
The
you
syllables.
lucked out with that one. Well, what a surprise! Eivor of the Raven clan is a true talent. I'm shocked.
immense. Don't believe everything you hear, unless it touches on my flighting. Then heed every word.
Take the coin and know that only praise
is
will
actually
henceforth
true.
cross my lips.
Don't expect anything out of me in terms of fighting or political gain or running a settlement correctly, but you want me to rhyme a couple of words? I'm there. I will kick your ass from here to East Anglia. That is my one skill. Dane Steward's note. The invaders worm their way deeper into East Anglia every day like some sort of slithery, slick, like a, some worm like... We must be frugal and prepare for the worst, Hilda. Take your valuables, your silver, and stash them away. They will not look in the longhouse attic. Let's go look in the longhouse attic. I just had a random idea. For our sake, I pray they do not. Well, that would be rude. I am taking their last little bits of coin. I spy the attic. Probably already robbed them a bit, but I'll go up there and check it. I don't want to miss out on robbing them. $12 silver, was that it? Was that all the money you have left in the world? I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, maybe something over here. I think that's where we climbed up and got the actual chest a little earlier. Just double checking. This is where they keep their weed. Maybe that's barley. Not sure. Either way, I'll smoke it. That's fine. Bro, you've got to try some of this barley. Alright. Aw, somebody's having dreams. I hope they're good. I hope you're chasing and not getting chased. Oh, they're wheat. Yes, that's it. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Oh man, I kind of wish that did work. That's such a... Speak to the cat? Okay. No, I'll believe it. That's such a fun thing to say instead of like, oh, this is some dank kush. You say this is some gnarly barley. It's so much more fun.
What a handsome
Come on.
cat. Hello.
Let's
friend
change
of Freya.
everything.
What's wrong?
Oh, friend of Frey.
You sneak.
Here, little one.
You're scared.
Hey!
The poor... Oh. I'll go get her. She's very fragile. But not the way you did with the shouting and the clomping of boots and... Oh. Hey. I have a fancy feast. Would you like some of my fancy
Got
feast?
you, little mouse spider.
Oh. This is fantastic. Oh, it's you again.
Wow! Nolly hasn't let anyone touch him since old Cutter died. But he sure loves you.
Do you want to join my crew, Nolly?
He's the
You would
pretty
make
kitty.
a fine raider, I think. Every longship needs a brave cat for luck. And for the rats.
Yes.
Looks like I have another raider.
Welcome to the crew. That's fantastic. I did not know you could recruit cats to your longship. Now that I know, I'm going to be recruiting a lot more cats to my longship. See you back at the boat. Get dressed in uniform, or else you're not allowed. No, it's fine. You do what you want. Much like everyone else on my crew, just show up naked, it's fine. Okay, we've been, tromping around here in Northwick for long enough, I feel. Let's get back to the ship. And I guess I should reset our waypoint here. We also have one up there now. So many options. But let's head back down to London. I will try to get directly west along the river. Did I set the waypoint? Yes. Good. Alright. So, my ship. This is so much fun. Thank you guys for recruiting cats with me. I did not know that's how our day was going to go, but now I'm very happy. We'll make sure that they get paid adequately in hardtack and sardines. Sorry, sir. I was thinking about sardines. I didn't see you. I saw you. I just didn't care. You mean nothing to me.
Hello, Natalie.
You peasant!
Just settling in well enough.
There, I
Now,
think I
earn
taught
your
him.
keep. We're off.
I'm sorry. I can't leave like this. I apologize for my behavior. Like everyone else on my crew, just show up naked. Man, I am suddenly regretting joining your crew. I didn't know that was part of this. Just in time. It wasn't just the bridge, but also that tree branch there. I commend your quick thinking, man. What I don't commend is your choice in wearing so many clothes. I mean, none of you. I mean, to a man, none of you are naked, and that disappoints me. All right. Lower it down again.
Drop the mast!
There it is. It's like a set of ruins, a little bit offshore. Find a place to park it here. Park your carcass. Oh, this looks nice. Yeah. Let's park your carcass right here. That way, if anyone's trying to use this road... No. Get out. This is a dock now. Don't do that. Don't go up the mast. There! I keep hitting the wrong button as I attempt to pass by. Okay. 200 meters. I suppose there's no real reason not to swing my axe around. Anytime now. Suppose there's no reason not to grab a horse. A bit of a carcass parkus, yes. You've nailed it. Ah! Also nailed that deer. I apologize. One of the king's deer. One of the king's foxes. Why are you out here? Shouldn't you be back in the king's zoo? Britannia's Watch. Sounds like a pretty good name for a new channel on Sky. If you're searching for names for new channels on Sky. Your arms, madam. I'm sure you're aware. I feel like the artist may have spent a little too long carefully sculpting these tootsies, and everyone started to think it was a little creepy, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, fine, it's done. No, I don't really enjoy specifically sculpting the feet. No, that's a vicious rumor that's been going around from a rival sculptor who's jealous of my ability to focus primarily on the toe. Alright, we have our official, original goal now. This was what we were headed towards. That has opened up another one down there for us, as well as a monastery. I'm real curious to get this one. Probably easiest to jump down here and call the boat in for it. We're getting close to an hour for our session here. I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but if we can at least get London on the map this session, that is my current goal. So, marking this Black Peak. Sounds interesting. Sounds like something out of a David Lynch show. And we're ziplining. That is fantastic. That whole sequence really makes you feel like a badass Viking. I'll take it. Alright, you guys didn't get very close, so I'm coming out to you. Oh, maybe just a touch. There you go. Just a touch. Oh, there's the cat. Yes! I'm so happy it's visually on the ship. And it has such a cute cubby hole. That could not be any better. I love it. Alright, headed down.
Sail!
Open the sail, only to disappoint them in seconds. No sail! No!
Mast!
No,
Down!
you're right. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm mocking you, but you're the one who's keeping us from imminent death, and I really appreciate that.
Raise the mast!
Not sure if it is this one we should take down, or if it doesn't really matter from here. I should probably just grab a horse. You went ziplining and you didn't say Shakabra? If that's how it's pronounced? I didn't say Shakabra. And I'm sorry?
We can use the sail here, Abel.
Hold on.
Alright. It's horse time. Sorry, not you. I didn't mean to imply anything about your teeth. Goodbye. There it is again. I keep thinking that's the, multiple choice menu for some reason here. It's not. Impressive set of ruins. Strangely so. A lot of snake imagery. A lot of flammable woods. I'm so curious. Seems to be saying, hey, climb up there. So I'll take them up on it. The environment. She speaks to me. She says, come tug on my handles and ivy. Maybe not that inappropriately, but... Hey, she said it. I didn't. It wasn't my suggestion. There's something over there. Maybe just an opal?
What have we here?
I'd expect it to be a little more shiny. But alright. Ooh, a mask of some sort. A Roman artifact. That must be what I need that museum for back at the settlement. So perfect. Now I have something to put in it. Something to drop off for the owl. My favorite. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else to grab or loot. Must be fine. Head back to our horse this way. To make him know that we didn't forget about him. Yep, that's the horse. Alright, 1 second here. Let me take care of a runny nose situation. I'll be right back. Goodness me. I probably should have just done that on camera. It's not all that not all that bad. Now that I've left it to the imagination, it's gotten much worse. All better now. Let's find that viewpoint. We'll see if it opens up another one even further south that will get us closer to London. A little bit rough terrain for horses. I see where you're coming from. Alright, Black Peak. Rats, good to see you. Don't let me interrupt. Alright, so there is an item down there. See if this leads anywhere. Seemingly not. Keep going up. There. Alright, so that is just down there. Try to check for like a cave or a hole in the wall. Here's the viewpoint. Ah, it's always so lovely. Looks like a really nice stronghold up there. Really defensible spot. Ah, so much prairie. Alright, let's try to find that wealth item. Cave? Maybe. Sure does look like it's within the foundation of the building, though. There isn't like a slidey hole, is there? Seemingly no slidey hole. Alright. Though that little dark spot is taunting me. How about up and down? Oh, you missed it. There you go. Alright, no break in the stairs. How about in the floor here? No real break in the floor. Only goes up from there. This I thought was just a dead end. We kind of ended up back here. So it doesn't go down or anything. How do I get under these stairs? Interesting. I'm not seeing it. Alright, I guess we should check that other cliff face for potential cave entrances. Seems to be about our only option now. Unless I'm supposed to dig under the wall, like a cocker spaniel, which I am prepared to do if necessary. This also looks like it's part of a basement of sorts connected to that, or was at some point. So maybe there's just like another staircase hiding around. Alright, unclimbable. How dare you even try? Let's get a look here.
Guide me.
These are all sort of hidden little trenches scattered around here. Any one of them might have a secret stairwell or something. Very curious. Aha, there's a break to go down into a cistern of some sort. That might lead back around in there. Just check this other wall too. That's looking pretty closed off. So yeah, it must be cistern and back. We're cisterning back. No caves, no caves. Stuck horse. Hi there. Alright, I think we've got a lead. Let's see where this gets us. Ah, hey, Snake. Sorry about your tender flesh. And about my fear of dying because of your poison fangs. It's really the only reason we're in this predicament. Okay, it's a small cistern. It doesn't lead anywhere. We're back to square one. Good. That's fun while it lasted. What about this tent over here? Just a little suspicious, like it could be an entrance. But again, quite shallow. Not worth getting excited about. So that wealth item. I mean, I don't mean to say I don't believe you that there's a wealth item there, but all signs point to a clever ruse being played. Clearly, there's no way to get back there, so there is no item. Goodbye. Good day to you. Since we put so much time into this, let me just try to look it up real quick. I'm so sorry to waste your weekend. But since this has such a fairly Googleable name, Black Peak, let's do it. Black Peak treasure. Someone's been Googling down this way before. It seems obvious. Okay, how do I get the treasure in the tower? There's a sink point on top, but treasure under the stairs. Instead of going up the stairs, go the opposite way in the wall, smash a wooden wall, and continue around. So there's a wooden wall. Aha, I see it now. It was just dark. Thanks, Internet. I appreciate you. It's still dark. I should probably just swing and a miss. I should probably just get the torch out again at this point. Okay, another half second will do it. There you go. There's our treasure. Perfect. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Now we can move on from Black Peak, continuing south towards London. Let's see what our next map opportunity is going to be. Didn't actually bring up any more known viewpoints south. We may have to travel a bit, which is just fine. I'm going to travel this way. good. Where's that horse? Oh, horse! Now I'm one-handing that. With the torch equipped, it's much more impressive. I forget which side I left him on here, so we'll just call again. Once I get down to the flatness. There's a question mark over there. It's always hard to say no to. But I'm saying no to it. I don't know how to say no to this. But I'm gonna try. I am not really sitting. I am raring to go. I need to leap off and murder these gentlemen. Sorry, gentlemen. Hey, look! Friends. Friends for you. Do you want to say hi in, like, horse language? Do you understand horse language? I guess not. Diplomacy has failed. Fair enough. Almost to the water's edge. I can call in the longboat. Longship? Sure, that's disrespectful. Alright. Men, you never disappoint me. Have a little drink. Have a little drink on me. I love you. Alright. But when you're alone and your horse is thirsty, have a little drink on me. Now I need a new waypoint, now that we are boat-bound. To the south with you. Looks like this is the only river passage, and it leads all the way to London, so we don't really even need a waypoint. Just stay south.
Sail out!
Oh yeah. Oh, it's sail time. So this will be fun. Hopefully we can just get one fast travel point into London so that we can get down there any time. I'm sure that will save us a little trouble traveling down there later. It's always my favorite thing to do, to open these up. Combat! Ah. What a chore. Looks like a nice spot. I really like that whole island there, this whole area of the world. I'd love to have a summer home there. Hell, I'd love to have a single home anywhere. That'd be nice. So much sail. You're making AWOL Nation happy. Plenty of raiding opportunities. Welcome to Essex. It's been too long, Essex. Always a pleasure to see you. There's a tall bridge. Big fan.
Mast up!
Sail is ready when needed.
Alright, if that's not a viewpoint, I'd be awfully surprised, but it sure isn't seeming to pop up. It sure is. Hooray. Maybe? Maybe that's a little further back. It would seem to be here is the tower, so I don't know. Kinda tempted to grab it regardless. I should have put a marker on it though, so I can tell visually how far away. Not the tower, alright. It's not too far either. Let's grab it and come back.
Look there! Priest to pillage!
Oh, very tempted. Very tempted by the priests to pillage. Sancta Maria.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Like most Christian monasteries, an area of deep distrust. When it comes to me and my personal reputation. All right. Hello, guards. There's a lot of wealth in the old abbey there. I'm guessing that's probably raw materials, which we do desperately need for new settlement upgrades. Not subtlement upgrades, that's too subtle. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
You're alright.
Do you mean to be? Is this intentional? Are you two gentlemen having a bit of a lover's quarrel? If I free your prisoner, are you going to be upset? Just... I don't know if he's like a special legendary character, and that's a shame to have killed him.
By me, Raven
Goodbye. I see a man on his knees in the forest. I try to help. That's all I know. Wait. Okay, getting close to the viewpoint. Maybe a ruin. It is. Agnetum Tower. Something glowing.
What we want is to share our music with the world.
Music? Hooray! Bishop of the Ruins.
You stomp our spirits with your talk of devils.
Keep.
God will strike you down for your malodorous melodies. Dancing, music.
So we have a rock star and a priest who is against the evils of rock music.
All that vitriol can kill a man. Now you have
How can I help?
broken my flow. How can a man compose with you spewing in his ear?
Ew. My
Why the
ear.
wailing?
We are a band of bards, ahead of our time, musical prodigies,
Sure.
even. But that madman, the self-proclaimed Bishop of the Ruins, is our biggest critic. He calls our playing the Devil's Bagpipes.
That strange instrument, made of bladder and bone. It does wheeze like an old woman.
He drives away our audience with his doom-knelling. All we want is to bring a little joy to this jilted generation.
A worthy aim. Maybe he needs convincing of your talents.
You would volunteer? Ah, you are a lover of fine music. This is surely an omen.
This cacophony. It is as if 1,000
All right, I'll try to convince him with my words.
You do.
Why not let the boy play music? He brings pleasure to the people.
Music
His haircut is
the
silly.
devil's
Come on.
wind-breaking.
Leave him alone.
Foul and rancid. I, as the Bishop of the Ruins, will not
Okay.
stand for it.
Bishop of the Ruins.
know why that cracked
Is
me
this
up so
title
much.
Alfred given?
It is God-given. He spoke to me as I stood one night pissing against the stones.
That's usually when
am
I
his
speak to
instrument
God,
to
yeah.
stamp out
Against the
devil's
stones.
Tune.
you and I must disagree.
With our fists? Oh, apparently. Punch the priest, clout the cleric. This is fantastic. Smack my bishop! Oh my god. I think this whole mission is just an excuse for that. Alright, I'll start fighting back now. I thought there were gonna be more fun nicknames I didn't want to miss. Smack my bishop is my new favorite thing. Oh, that hurt. Did you get me? Did I lose? I think so. Oh, darn.
Why not let the boy play music?
Music is the devil,
Bishop.
It is God-given.
Then you and agree.
I'll actually start fighting this time. Oh, he still has the same amount of health. That helps. Really does have a sizable punch. Can I not get hit at all, or did he finally take off? Good. Okay.
Farewell.
May you
Smack
continue
my
to
bishop.
make merry harmonies.
Smack my bishop! Smack my bishop!
I'm so happy. The prodigy. Yes. I love it. All right, Keith from the prodigy. I'll see you later. That's so much fun. Okay, I was headed for the waypoint, which is up there. Perfect. That's what we were here for. It's all coming back to me. Another Roman artifact over there somewhere. 19 meters. And explosive jars. I should take a look back there after we grab this. I do have a kitty on my boat now. It is the best captain. Good Captain Kitty. Where would you like us to go? To the Litter Box Island? I've never heard of such a place. I will look for it on the maps. Alright. There is some hay down there. Hay! Should I go down this way? Probably. Smack my bishop! Smack my bishop! Alright. I didn't even know you could pick up rocks. That's interesting. It's apparently not structurally unsound enough. But would it explode? Let's try. Maybe I can even just throw it? I forget. Yeah! Alright.
Oh,
Ah, it's burning.
it's new leather.
Couldn't get myself to roll and put myself out. Alright. Let's see where that puts us. Hopefully up at the waypoint. Created a save. You actually are Captain Kitty? In a game of Pathfinder? That's amazing. Perfect. Right back up here. Let's throw that again. Maybe not that much jumping, but sure. Alright, and then we'll wait for the fire to put itself out. That bishop really left me in a bad health situation. Due to my incompetence and laughing the entire time. I just didn't do it. There, roll yourself free of this. Here we go. It's very loud. Madam? You're very loud. Thank you. Alright. I don't know why. There seems to be a distinct musical sting indicating that the Roman artifacts are evil. I don't know why yet, but I'm very excited about it. Every time you pick up a Roman artifact, it's like, hi, you got a collectible. Do-do-do-do. What did I do? Alright. We got our fast travel point. Ah, Colchester. Hello, dear Colchester. It's nice to see you. We should head over there as well. I'm finally now seeing the viewpoint in London. We're very, very close. Let's keep on our progress path. We will, check out Colchester soon. It's very nearby, which makes it tempting, but, I had better get to my recording for the day here. Alright, well, which way are we going? Straight south to London. Should see it soon.
More sail!
Alright. Hello, hello, and welcome. So sorry I missed you there.
Let the sail out!
Too close to the riverbank.
Hearken well in hall of kings. On ocean steed my words gain wing. Holding speed I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing.
So I don't know if that is starting to be London right there. Let's check. I've run myself aground. I think it is. So I will circle around.
Lower the mast!
But we can sure use it as one. I'm just curious if there is a genuine dock. There's a mystery for sure. What a treat to be sailing the mighty Thames. Let's go to this one first.
I heard the Gilded Sparrow was carrying more in
If we can
canvas
get
and
through
spice.
here. Hey, you're gonna want to turn a bit. Don't listen to me. Do in fact just turn a bit. Ah, yeah. That's the direction. Okay. Not seeing like a dock. Circle, there should be. There we are. That's the one I'm looking for.
Hold here.
Just want to make sure I have this on the map now. Lovely. Alright. 2 viewpoints we can go ahead and grab while we're here. And welcome to London, officially. A little bit earlier in the timeline than last time I saw it. Sorry, rats. A little bit less orphan child slaves for some reason. It's not really what I was expecting to see.
Attack on sight here.
Why? I'm nice. I'm visiting London as a tourist. Come on. I'm not here to raid your monasteries for sweet, sweet raw materials. Yet. The Londinium Amphitheatre. Ow, my fingers. Oh yes, I did not show my captain there while we were on the boat. That's a missed opportunity. Let me see if I can run back. For those that just arrived and may have missed it. Alright. We can now get into the heart of London from anywhere in the world, anytime we need. I love fast travel. Oh, hey. How many eyes do you have? Thousands. Wow, that's crazy. Who wants to flight with me? There must be a flighter in London. Okay, headed back to the boat real quick to answer the age-old question, where is the cat? Just in case you missed it. That is the captain's quarters. This is where the captain lives. And what a pleasure it is to serve under him. Alright, we have another viewpoint. So glad you got to see it. Thank you for the reminder there. I appreciate that. Too cute to miss. Ah, there goes one of those Danes climbing everything. Aw, there's a Norseman stuck in a house. What a shame. Let's help. Hate to see a Norseman stuck in a house like this. No, back down. Yeah, no, back, yeah. I want you to just go right. There you are. Gorham Shipping Plant. Laborers needed. We have need of hale men and women for our warehouse. Each laborer will be compensated with 50 silver a week and 2 free bottles of garum. Hello? I'm not seeing an easy way to free you, so good day. How can I help?
you. What is wrong?
Thank the gods!
You've been fondling your
I
pouch
wanted to
back
get the new
here.
shipment done early, and accidentally boxed myself in.
If that is all, I can get you out.
Not so fast. Avoid breaking the jars. The sauce is delicious, but smells like a sun-soaked fish barge.
I pictured it vividly.
Make a path
I
through
pictured
the
every
jars
inch of
so
it.
I can get out.
As you said that.
And don't break any. The smell is awful.
Alright. Must have to move something from the other side first. Check over here. Try not to break any of the jars, as the smell, you see, is awful. Free sauce. Everyone come take a jar. Okay. There's more sauce. I probably need to move it to slide. Watch out for tipping. It's tipping by at least 20%. So it looks like we might have to move. Maybe not. There are more jars back here, but it doesn't look like we're going to have to move that one. So I should be able to safely put jars back here, I would say. Let's try that. Oh yeah, back in the hay where it doesn't make any sound at all when you put it down. That's what I like to see. All right. Well, you're stuck forever. I'm not going to move this many jars, so you're just going to have to live this way. So many jars of sauce. It's like he's some sort of sauce merchant. I can't believe it. Where am I going to put all these? Ah.
Barry's balls, that's foul.
Pardon me. Darn, there's one broken. I was hoping there might be some sort of reward for not breaking any of them at all. So much for that reward. Am I just dragging fish sauce everywhere? Is that what this implies? Great. I feel like I have to break those two wooden, like, wicker boxes, so I'm trying to clear all of these out. I guess I might be able to use a bow, though, for a little more precision. Probably silly of me. I was thinking I would have to move all of those so that I could actually do an axe swing back here for these. Let's try this. That might work fine. I still want to move those, but these might not need to be. All right. I'm sure one jar of sauce is all it really takes at this point. I may as well have broken them all. Ah, there is that one, though. So I will need to move these. Gotta get that one out from under my feet. It's freaking me out. Let's just try this one. Almost there, sir.
Oh, thank the gods, you've unblocked me. Ah, just
You
a
can
few
thank me.
broken. But the
That's fine.
smell will be here for weeks. Still,
I definitely would have gotten a better ending there if I'd not broken that one. But oh well. I can't have everything that I want in life. And mystery resolved. Hooray. So I'm headed this way to the other waypoint. So sorry. Got distracted. Got distracted by the fish man. Sorry about your nose, horse. See, what happened was, there were these jars full of sauce, and, well, the sauce itself smells like a sun-soaked fish barge, if the gentleman in charge is to be believed. And that's what you're smelling now. I broke one of the jars. There, you're all caught up. Let's get this fast travel spot, and then we'll see if we're ready to wrap it up for the day. Thank you for so much of your time here. This has been a very fun adventure. A little boat journey. Some parkour. Oh, we've seen it all. Fish sauce. Yes, that is what I'm saying. I'm helping a gentleman out of a saucy predicament. Alright, let's see what the map looks like at this point. Lovely. We now have a really good foothold almost all the way down to the south of the map. Another waypoint or two, and we should have a clean column all the way from top to bottom. Or from mid to bottom, and then we'll work our way up. We're getting there. So lovely to see a little bit more of the world. Now we actually have a proper view at the size and scope of London. We're going to find that flighter. Oh, I'm going to find him. Alright, so there is a ton of stuff to grab and do. I don't know what that is. But I am curious. The other major city we're missing is Winchester over here. That's another one we should go over and grab. I want to get all the main walled cities fast travelable, basically. Kent would also be good. We should head out that way. Colchester, I'd love to grab the fast travel for. We still have Oxford, we have Gloucester, Shropshire, and Nottingham. Oh, I can't wait to get up to Nottingham. It would be nice to get York and Nottingham next, perhaps. Maybe that could be our next session. So happy to have London in the works. Okay. On the main quest path, we must just be trying to reach settlement level 3 before the next big thing happens, I guess. Because I don't think I have anyone I can, like, go speak to Sigurd or something. There's a world event where you come across a guy inventing Worcestershire sauce. It's amazing. I can't wait to see it. There are more than one saucy predicament in the world, is what you're saying. There is more than one. 6 skill points, sure. What were we on the way towards? There was one we were almost there. Ah, but what was it? Explosive corpse. That's the one. Guided arrow. Sprint attack sure would be nice. What was the one? I thought we had like 2 or 3 points. Would be pretty great to backstab, folks. A constant weak point. I thought there was one we had 1 or 2 points towards already that I was, like, headed for. And now I have no idea what that would be. Breakfall, that was it. We got these two in towards it, and then I realized I had to go around the other way, so I wasted a point. Hooray. This one and breakfall. Perfect. Now I can jump off of anything we want to, and it shouldn't ever be fatal, I believe. So what are we opening up over here? Last chance healing. Could always be useful, especially with how often I tend to die. But I think I'll leave those 2 skill points. We'll start heading towards something else next time when I am focusing on it a little better. Not at the very end of the session. How about stuff? Do we have any new weapons I need to put in our hand for next time? This is still treating me pretty well. It's slow as all get out, but for the moment it's just about my best damage dealer. So I think we're okay on weapons. Nobody I can find there yet. I did not check bow. But I don't have anything worthwhile. Okay. Perfect. We should be in a great spot for next time then. Thank you. A little cleanup duty there. Let's see where we're jumping. Here's where we're jumping. Oh, never gets old. Okay, before we leave, we just have to find something. Something of value. Ah, there's a feather or a page or whatever that is. And it's flying away from me. Should have come at it from the other angle. Come on. Did I completely lose it? I think I did. It should circle its way back over there eventually. We'll try that again. Hey, it's back. Though not visually. Just the icon is back. I don't know if you have to, like, refresh the session if you miss a page in this one. I thought it would always just head back to the starting point if you did. But maybe these wait for you or take more pity, I'm not sure. So it seems like the idea is to grab it by about there. Chase it through the tree and have it before you leave the house. If it ever respawns. There, that looks like it. I will go from the correct direction this time so it doesn't start traveling early. That was foolish. I understand. Ah, I did it again. Darn it. That little corner there is just not the best. Okay. Are you already gone? Long, long gone? Yep. At least we do know that it does return eventually now. So sorry. It'd be nice to grab this. Alright. Whenever you're ready, Paige, I'll be waiting for you. Oh, whenever you're... There. It's back. It exists. It's running. It's running. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, get on the... Yeah. Oh, man. What a shame. There it goes. And ends up over there. Okay. So if I can ever actually stay on the beam I'm trying to stay on, this should be very easy to grab. Should have plenty of time. Go to the corner. Try at the corner. There you go. I was asking so much of you. I wish I could safely start it here. This would be ideal. But I'm gonna guess that it won't spawn in if you're standing, like, literally in its place. I don't know. Probably not. Yes, there it goes. All right. So to there, to there, to this one. Run, run, run. Don't jump, just run. Now jump, and then this way. Why are you going? Why are you crouching? Ah! I'm very, very slow. It's not the way it wanted. And this definitely isn't the way it wanted. Ah, man, this one. Such an obstacle course. Okay, we can come back to that. It's not 100% necessary right now, when it's being so very troublesome. But at least we know which direction it's headed. Is that a person holding a Roman artifact? Interesting. Okay, I'm tempted to give it one more try, because that was fine in terms of initial pathing. I just was not being fast enough, as I was trying so desperately to avoid jumping. So let me give this one more shot, and then I will give up, I promise. Thank you for bearing with me here. These things are always just one of those, if you can get them out of the way now, it's going to be as much of a pain in the ass anytime you do it later as it is now, regardless. So, while you're thinking about it, what I need to not do is that. That's something I need to not do. Okay. That was our final try. I was about to say what I need to not do is start crouching. It was the crouch that ruined it for me. I need to stay standing the entire time. One more try. Because I always break my promises. That was the try where I was supposed to do the big not crouching spiel, and then I ruined it. Let's try this one more time. I'm still not entirely sure if it's just a matter of time. It always seems to take its sweet. Alright, no unnecessary crouching. Don't even think about it. That's pretty close. Got it. There. So sorry about that. Should be pretty simple if you're in the right path. That's a better way to end things there. Didn't want to try that so many times and then, oh, just poo-poo out at the last second. Thank you for your patience. thank you for hanging out with me and grabbing frisky pages. Sorry, not you, sir. Are you the frisky page? I will see you guys back here in London, dear sweet London, next time. Thank you for your time and your kind attention here. I cannot wait to be back on the adventures with you. I'm going to go live a bit of my real life, the part of it that sucks, and then we'll be back to the fun part soon, where we're having adventures. That's going to be fun. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. See you soon.